If you're looking for healthy organic food in Rapid City, South Dakota, you ain't gonna find a Trader Joe's, but there are a few places around the area that can supply your needs. Hey everybody, Tristan Emond with Mindful Living Realty, a realtor right here in Rapid City, South Dakota, the gateway to the Black Hills. Unfortunately, you have to travel 5 to 6 hours to get to places such as Natural Grocers, Trader Joe's, and even some of the great stuff at Costco. But there are still a number of options for healthy, organic, local food here in the Rapid City area. Let's take a look at what's around. Probably your best bet in Rapid City is Breadwood Cooperative. This is a member-owned grocery store that has local organic produce, bulk flours and foods, a lot of GMO-free, gluten-free, egg-free, all the different frees are at Breadwood. They also strive to have as much local as possible, so they've got deals with ranchers and farmers around to get a lot of local food in the store. My wife is gluten, egg, and dairy intolerant, so we find a lot of things that we need there that we can't find anywhere else in town. The next place is Staple and Spice, downtown Rapid City. They're mostly natural remedy stores with herbs, teas, and spices, but they also carry a number of grocery items. And if you follow their Facebook page, in season they've got vegetable and fruit baskets, produce baskets, that they sell off every so often. The Market is a health food store in Tuscany Square off Omaha Street in Rapid City. They also are known for the natural remedies and supplements, but they have limited groceries. They also work with a local rancher to have family-raised beef and pork available at their store. You can also check out Vita Sana downtown, which is a natural olive oil company. They have all the purest olive oils and balsamic vinegars that you need, gluten-free noodles, and a lot of other really cool merchandise there at that store. And finally, your bigger grocery stores, Safeway, Family Fare, Walmart, and Target, are starting to come up with their own organic lines. Most of these stores have their own section of healthy and organic foods, even their own organic fruits and vegetables area, as well as gluten-free, dairy-free, and other things in some of the bigger stores around town. Now let's talk about some of the stores outside of Rapid City. In Sturgis, there's the Back to Nature Holistic Wellness Center. They specialize in top quality herbal and vitamin supplements, as well as hair and face products and essential oils. But if you look on their Facebook page, they're also selling organic vegetables, fruits, and even some produce baskets. As we head north to Spearfish, you'll find Good Earth Natural Foods. This is the one that's most like Breadwood here in town. They specialize in organic foods, fresh nut butter, freshly pressed juices, smoothie bowls, hard to find health foods, and they have partnerships with a bunch of local producers. You'll find a similar store in Hot Springs, Earth Goods Natural Foods. They're full of local and organic fruit and vegetables, those health food options you're looking for in the freezer aisle, local honey, spices, and so much more. You can also get your local produce and products from the farmers markets around the area. The Black Hills Farmers Market off Omaha Street in Rapid City, they're open Wednesdays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Take a look at the Black Hills Farmers Market vendors right here. Plus, you've got Bear Butte Gardens in Sturgis and Spearfish Value Produce and the Bee's Knees up in Spearfish, South Dakota. Now let's talk about Black Hills Bulk Foods. We really love this company because we can get a lot of things in bulk to throw in our freezer, and usually it's at a better price. We usually get enough chicken to last us for a while, but in the summertime we love the peaches, plus they have other things such as bacon, fruit and vegetable baskets, gluten-free breads, and a whole lot more. You get online and order what you want, and that delivery is made a couple weeks later with a local pickup, no matter where you are in the Black Hills. And we really love the bulk fruit during the summer. Jolene Greenhouse in Rapid Valley, near the end of the summer, they start getting in boxes of peaches and cherries and apricots and even some different peppers and vegetables. Plus, if you keep your eye on Facebook, you'll see the fruit truck coming to town, which we did earlier this year and bought a case of peaches, but they also had cherries. And later in the summer, keep your eye out for carts with Woonsocket melons and sweet corn and even some more Colorado peaches in different parking lots and areas throughout town. One of the things that we've been doing for a number of years is buying beef locally direct from the producer. Now, this does require you to have, a little bit of freezer space, but it's so worth it having the local beef, you know where it's from, and you're spending a lot less money than the, $15 to $18 to $20 per pound for a steak. Yeah, it's a lot better than that. There's a Facebook group called South Dakota Beef Producers. And on this group, a rancher will say, yep, I've got a beef ready to go to market, ready to go to the locker. They will then list the price per pound, and that's usually carcass weight once it's hanging in the locker. Plus, you pay for processing fees if you want to order half or a quarter or the full beef. You can also ask the questions there if it's fully grass-fed or corn-fed or how it's finished for whatever your dietary preferences are. There are also local ranchers that have their own retail webpage selling their beef. Places like Dry Creek Ranch, Black Hills Beef, and Svek Farms. For those of you that love fresh eggs, the farmer's market is probably the best place for you to go and purchase those eggs. Some of the health food stores also carry those farm fresh eggs, and sometimes if you're driving around, you can see signs, and some of the ranches would say, hey, we're selling our eggs here. Fresh eggs aren't something that are advertised really strongly locally. Sometimes it's a matter of just being on the right Facebook page, asking questions. We had a neighbor just north of us that said, hey, I've got chickens, come on in, grab some eggs whenever you want. And finally, let's talk about milk directly from the farmer. Now, this is a very regulated industry, so it's really, really tough to find this. When I was looking around, researching, trying to find some local direct from farm milk, I couldn't find any. I think you can get some at some of the farmers market, but other than that, there's a couple of farms on the east side of the state. Locally, it's pretty hard to find because of said regulations. While we might not have as many health and organic food options as other parts of the country, we have seen more and more choices become available in the past few years in our area. You just got to keep your eyes open, got to know where to look, and you got to ask the right questions. Since we're on the topic of health, check out this video of the medical facilities around Rapid City and the Black Hills, and this playlist all about getting out into the Black Hills Wonderland and playing around. Thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Remember, love where you live.